Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Thank you, Miss Elizabeth. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for that contribution and for kicking off the contributions. I greatly appreciate it. I love you too, sweetheart. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all. Who am I talking about? I'm tired of these 304s and these hyenas. I'm tired of y'all. Thank you, Theo. Thank you so much. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all make me lose hope. I'm tired of hyenas. Because it's too many. The way in which Sukihana has been defended is too tiring to read the comments to y'all that's all over Twitter. When men brought up the fact that she had twerked on a little boy in the video, do you want to know what them hyenas, how they deflected that? Y'all want to know what their defense was for that? And this is when I knew. This is when I knew that we was almost at the end. Thank you, good sis. Hey, sweetheart. So this is crazy. Shaking my head. Cook, sis. Oh, definitely. The way that they deflected that was that they said, and I'm going to need y'all to really hear me. They said, well, his mama was there and said it was okay. His mama was there and she said it was okay. So, if your parent is despicable enough to put a child in harm's way, it's all right for the person that's gonna do harm to the child to do that harm because the parent said it was okay. So y'all ain't never heard of child trafficking, human trafficking, and sex trafficking? Y'all ain't never heard of that? See, black women these hyenas don't got no moral compass and thank you, you nosy French neighbor. Said thank you for everything you do for the black community. I'm gonna say thank you for that, and I appreciate it. But I don't know how much more I got in the tank for this, because the way in which these hoes react to everything they responses to everything. See, when you a P-bear, when you a pedo bear, there's pedo bears and then there's pedo bear apologists. And to me, it's all the same. Now, after all of that, after you got the hoe of all hoes, Amber Rose, I'm so sick. I'm sick of you hoes. Because hoes have gotten way too much leeway. Hoes have gotten way too much leeway to talk. Whatever happened to don't nobody care what a hoe think. See, and I'm going to blame the hoes. I'm going to blame the black women that uphold the whole culture because they want to take part in it. And I'm going to blame the simps that uphold it too. Because y'all simps allowed these hoes to think that they should be able to talk and think that they should be able to move back and forth between the realm of hoes and the realm of women, respectable women. And I'm offended. I'm offended because you hoes don't do what I do. So I don't expect you to get what I get. Your outcome and my outcome can't be the same. Because we are not the same. Thank you, Frank. Ain't no way that me and my fellow lionesses run around here being feminine. We not overly sexualized. We're not embarrassing the men in our lives. We're not putting the men in our lives in harm's way over foolishness. We are not doing none of that craziness. And we get the 4 Ps and y'all think y'all could just traipse through here and be some of the most degenerate human beings known to man and you supposed to get the same outcome? No. 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 Thank you, Spellman. I'm enjoying reading your book. Continue to broil. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, 39 Dina. Thank you, Preem. Thank you, Michael. So do females delete female sex offenders in jail or prison? Please answer. I have no idea. But thank you so much. Ain't no way your outcome's supposed to be my outcome. Ain't no way. And when I say outcome, I'm not just talking about marriages and relationship outcomes. No. That's not the extent of what I'm talking about. Thank you, Aria. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm talking about how do y'all get the respect and the 4 Ps out of men? How y'all supposed to get that? Y'all don't even show up as human beings. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Philip. Thank you so much. I'm mad at you hoes. I'm mad at the hoes. I'm mad at the hyenas that uphold at the hoes. And I'm mad at the simps that give hoes the green light to talk. That give hoes the platform to talk. Now they think they can talk. Now Suki sitting up here, oh, he kissed me. like she is offended. Got all the hoes in an uproar. Talking about how YK Osiris need to be canceled and how black men is this and black men ain't that and black men need to protect black women. Yeah, women, not degenerates. She not the same. I dare her to share space with me. The likes of her is not welcome to Pride Rock at all. At all. Because this is an individual that has no boundaries, has no sense of propriety, no sense of self-respect, self-worth, nor the respect of other people's boundaries. But she want boundaries respected when it come to her. She didn't respect that little boy boundaries when she twerked on him, and don't nobody want to say that. And I'm so sick of you hoes. That's why we reheating her. Thank you, Tokyo Travelers. Hey, Crimson, take your time cooking Sukihana. She kind of thick, so it'll take time for her to cook all the way through. Thank you. We want her medium well. Because the defense force, well, the mother was there, so that don't really matter what she did with the kid. That don't matter. That's because y'all hoes don't care nothing about no kids. Y'all will do anything to kids because it was these same kinds of hoes that was just defending another black woman from randomly twerking on her little bitty son. Now, had these been black men grinding up on little girls, now we would have a whole big thing about how black men are predatory on the community. Ooh, these men perverted. Ooh. Y'all want to get mad at YK Osiris for doing what she invites him to do. The context was completely left out about how she was taunting, how she was singing to him, how she was talking about how she gonna turn him out and this, that, and the third, being extra sexual. So you sending the signal. You done put the bat signal in the air. Now you mad Batman show up? Who told you to put the bat signal in the air? Now you mad when you turn around and the Dark Knight standing there. Now you don't know how he got there because you put the bat signal up there. He was chilling in Wayne Manor. He wasn't thinking about you till you put the bat signal up. Thank you, Lucid Experience at Correction. They don't care about black boys. They don't care about the girls either. Trust and believe that. Because I got a story because they sell the girls. They hoard them out. They molest the boys and then they hoard them girls out. Trust and believe the biggest pimps be these black hoes. These hyenas we talking about. Them the biggest pimps. Thank you, Stardust said, good analogy. Thank you so much. I got the wrong notes up. You know I make notes. Y'all know I make notes. I don't have sympathy for Sukihana because she a predator. That's like getting mad at a serial killer that killed other serial killers. You feel me? You put the energy out. So you get it back. All this is karma. That's all this is. This is what go around, come around. I don't have no sympathy for this degenerate. The fact that she even has a name, low level or not, I blame hyenas for this. Y'all should have been cast her out, but you didn't, because you support this degenerate, debaucherous, lecherous, promiscuous behavior among y'all. This sexually predatory behavior. Y'all sexual predators. We gonna call y'all what y'all are. Thank you, Utah. Said many black women say it's black men's fault because of hip hop. Do you agree? So no. Because who was the ones lining up to be the video vixen and the video hoes back in the 90s and the early 2000s? Superhead. All these hoes known for nothing but hoeing. Amber Rose, Sukihana, getting famous because they hoeing. The Britney Renners of the world, what do you do? Other than be on your knees and on your back somewhere. Thank you, Michael. So that's how you know men and women are different. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ty Boxon. Says she has a problem with being kissed by a grown man, but has no problem with sexual misconduct on a minor. Shame on her and the mother. Yeah. Here's an article. Listen. She done got y'all whipped up in a frenzy. Now she want to back up. Listen. I want y'all to, so y'all can see. She has done accepted an apology now. You understand that? Rapper Sukihana is ready to forgive YK Osiris for violating her boundaries and forcing himself on her at the Crew League in Atlanta in a viral clip that left fans holding the young artist accountable for his actions. Suki issued a statement Friday morning addressing the looming controversy after being in the headlines all week. I want to acknowledge that YK Osiris has apologized to me both privately and publicly, and I have chosen to accept his apology. God always forgives me, and I can always forgive others, she wrote. She continued. God always forgives me, and I can always forgive others. My accepting his apology is not my excusing or lessening the severity of his actions. He just didn't pay her first. This is destiny choosing to give grace to Osiris. You know what? He is young. He ain't as young as that boy you was twerking on. It is my prayer that this experience will cause him and others to be more mindful and respect the personal boundaries of others. No. I'm going to tell you why I said no. I am a human. You are? Thought you was on demon time. What happened to being a demon? What happened to that? No, you a demon. Remember all of that? Remember, you're a dog that was being walked by her weave in a video just recently. You're a human now? Now you want to come back into the realm of humanity and womanhood? I'm a human, a woman, a mother, and a daughter. That is the part that gets me. Before I'm an entertainer, you really? No matter what my lyrics express, I still have boundaries and a right to have them. Really? Again, I have accepted his apology and am working towards getting back to my life. I am giving YK the grace and forgiveness that I wanted to be given to me as I was discovering and defining myself on this very public and sometimes unforgiving entertainment platform. Thank you again. I deeply appreciate your support. So he issued an apology. I'm going to skip some of this. He said, I want to publicly offer my sincerest apology to Sukihana in an attempt to be playful. I misread the moment and violated her boundaries. I understand the importance of consent and I'm embarrassed by my behavior. I take full responsibility and have made multiple attempts to apologize. I have the most admiration for Suki and it was never my intention to disrespect. Meek Mill jumped to Osiris' defense, begging Suki in the public not to cancel amid his inappropriate actions. Don't do this to him. He a good kid. Just slap him. We don't need our young bulls tore down for mistakes in this hypersexual era. I support Suki. Hold that down on some street. He added, y'all drawing a big line between men and women nowadays on social is getting bad in the black community. All this internet superficial shaming, judging, gaslighting only hurt us people, and it's a lot of people who need strength, especially young black men. He might got a rumble Suki brother, anything, but this same internet tear each other down stuff. Suki can do what she wants. She feel violated, but let me mind my business. Now she want to move on. Suki is being praised on social media for showing grace, something she details in her apology forgiveness post. But more importantly, the Casa Amigos rapper asked to move on. I am a pro-black woman and I am not into tearing black men down. This is something I'm choosing to forgive him for. I love him and accept his apology. I would like to move on from this, she capped in a newsmaking post. This same week, she was the subject of another viral clip stemming from her interview on Candy Coated Live with Candy Burris and DJ A1, who disrespected her by showing him a photo of his private, by showing her a photo of his private part by making crude comments throughout their exchange. After both incidences, she revealed, I am hurt and scared to stand up for myself. I drink to hide that I'm very sensitive. I feel things more than the average person. I stopped drinking yesterday, but today I've been crying. I ask God to strengthen me and use me to help others to order my steps in his word. I just want to go away for a while. You know what? It's the demon using God all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you are worried about what God wants you to do. See, the level y'all kill me. Y'all kill me trying to talk about God. But y'all be rolling on demon time all day and night. Then you want to step back and call the Lord. He ain't rolling with you because you don't roll with him. He ain't got nothing to do with what you doing. You doing that on your own. You and Shaitan is together. Y'all like this. Bosom buddies. That's your little road dog. You on demon time, remember? Remember? Thank you, Habitual Line Steppers. Crimson, you definitely right about the mother pimps. I don't see it discussed on YouTube, but about 5 years ago, I had turned one into CPS. My cousin, who I originally told, who worked for CPS, told me she got her daughter back. Wow. Thank you so much, Habitual Line Steppers. Always want to throw the Lord in it. As he said, he ended up misreading the cues. I would say that he didn't misread. He didn't misread anything. She just felt the way about it because she don't like him like that. Had he been somebody else, or had he been a man that she was attracted to, she wouldn't have did none of that. She'd have engaged fully into that little kiss. But she don't like him. And that's the only reason why she was backing up. Plus, he probably didn't give her no money. This is a... Thank you, M.I. Master said, evil is truly fair seeming. Welcome to Bizarro World. Thank you so much. Thank you, JJ Lovecraft. So you cooking, Miss Kendra. Bless you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Stardust. Said those madams be slipping through the cracks. Yeah. You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of these hoes on this. We can do anything, and that don't give a man a right to take advantage of us, to touch us, or to kiss us, or to make advances towards us if we didn't invite it. We can literally come outside in our birthday suit completely naked, and men don't have a right to do anything to us unless we give consent, because he's not supposed to. I'm gonna poke a big hole in that as soon as we come back. But after these messages, we'll be right back.
Hello, my Crimsonites and all of my supporters. I invite you to go and get your copy of my new book, Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, on sale now at crimsoncure.com. This is guaranteed to change your perspective and positively impact your life. So go ahead now to crimsoncure.com and get your copy today.
Bam, 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 bam. You gotta hit the like button. Bam, bam. You gotta because we got 330 awesome people who've hit the like button. Let's see if we can get the other 400 people to hit the like button, and let's continue this cook. I'm gonna poke a hole in. I can literally come outside naked, and no man should be able to say anything that I don't want him to say, look at me in a way I don't want him to look at me, touch me, talk to me, or anything in a way that I did not invite or I didn't want him to do, because he's not supposed to do that. Is that, or is that not the concept that these hoes be going with? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is this or is this not the concept? Thank you, Marcus. The sisterhood always trying to protect hoes. Yeah, they definitely are. I'm going to tell you why that's stupid. I'm going to tell you why it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to tell you why that don't make no sense. Why that's a weak argument. Are people supposed to steal? Yes or no? Is theft wrong? Are people supposed to steal from you? They're not supposed to. Right? Right. Are people supposed to steal your car? Are they supposed to enter into your home if you don't want them to? Right. Right. Theft is wrong. They not supposed to. But just because they not supposed to, do you leave your wallet out? Do you leave your money out? Do you leave your house unlocked? Do you leave your car unlocked with the keys in it? Do you leave your credit card where anybody can get it? Do you leave anything of any value to you? Do you allow people the opportunity to take it from you based on they ain't supposed to do that? Do you do anything? Do anybody do anything? I swear to you, I bet you she lock her car doors. I bet you she lock her house doors. I bet you she keep a grip on her purse and her wallet. Because even though we know people ain't supposed to steal, that ain't gonna stop a thief from stealing it. Just because we know folks ain't supposed to just walk in your house, that don't mean leave your door unlocked and wide open. Because somebody gonna come in there uninvited. You don't leave your jewelry, your diamonds, your rings, your necklaces, and anything that have any value. You don't leave it where somebody can come get it because you don't want to take the chance that somebody might actually steal it from you. Thank you, Miss Jordan. So why is it that black women are so comfortable doing that with their bodies? You won't do it with your purse. You won't do it with your earrings, your watch, your rings, or your necklaces, or your bracelets. You won't do it with your car. You won't do it with your house. But you will do it with your body. So your car, your house, your purse, your jewelry, and whatever else, all of that got way more value to you than you. So you won't put other stuff on display to be taken advantage of just on the off chance that there is a person out there that will take it from you, but you will put your body out there because it ain't worth nothing and you don't care if somebody take that from you. You don't work on they ain't supposed to for nothing else but your sex and your body and the value of yourself. No, you're not supposed to get raped. No, you're not supposed to. A man ain't supposed to. But it's always one that will. So why you giving them the opportunity to do it to you? Why? Why would you come somewhere and give the opportunity for somebody to take something from you that you don't want to give them? You don't do it with nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. You will not do it with nothing else, but you will do it with your body. You will trust he ain't supposed to. You will go to a party, get sloppy drunk, and then somebody, 4-5 dudes run a train on you that you couldn't consent to, and you mad because they wasn't supposed to. Yeah, they wasn't supposed to, but why was it there to be done to you? Why was it there? That's exactly like they weren't supposed to steal your credit cards, but why was it sitting on the table? Why was it sitting on the table? For them to come and get it. Why was it out of your sight? Why wasn't it in your hand? Why wasn't it somewhere safe where a thief couldn't get to it? Why did you give the opportunity for somebody to come take something from you that you do not want to give them? And this is the warped way in which this stupid society got y'all ignorant fools thinking. Oh, you can come out with everything going on and a man ain't supposed to. You forget that it's men on demon time just like you on it. You forget that it's male hyenas out here just like you want. You forget that it's men out here that ain't got no moral compass just like you don't got one. In all of this patriarchal society where men get all these privileges and they so predatory on women, y'all sure feel comfortable being a piece of meat in the cage of a predator. You real comfortable. Because I don't care where the lion grew up. If he grew up in the plains or if he grew up behind them bars in that zoo, I ain't walking next to him. I'm not sitting there. I ain't sitting there with him. He don't know me. I'm food as far as he's concerned. I don't care how docile I think he is or how docile the zookeeper tell me he is. He's still a lion with teeth and claws and instincts. He a predator and he gonna prey on something. Them instincts ain't went nowhere. He's still a predator. Thank you, Mass Pro, and Madam X is cooking. Thank you so much. Thank you to Renzo. So perhaps that could be a show topic for content creators, revealing how so many people value material items, specifically money, more than they value themselves. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, MT Freezing. So not a matter of supposed to, it's a matter of who gonna stop him after you advertise it for sale, just asking for a friend. Real comfortable being a piece of meat in front of all these men that you claim are so sexually predatory and that you need protection from. Y'all don't put not an inch of layer of protection around yourself. By not putting yourself in certain situations to have certain things done to you. And y'all always want to throw it out. Well, you know, women that don't be doing that get it too. That's rare. That's actually rare. And then y'all just want to victim blame. It shouldn't matter what she doing. So then it shouldn't matter if you leave your house door open all night. Because ain't nobody supposed to come in there. Because they know it ain't their house. Right? But you don't do that. You don't do that. You come in that house, you lock that door behind you. When you leave it, you make sure it's locked. When you take your car somewhere, you lock it up. Y'all lock bikes up. Folks lock their bike up. And a bike don't cost nearly as much as a house or a car. You go somewhere, if you ride your bike, you take you lock or whatever you got, you lock that bike up because you don't want nobody to take it. And if you don't lock it up, if you got a habit of not locking your stuff up, when you do come out and somebody done took it, you can feel away, but the reality is you will blame yourself. You know what? I always be leaving it unlocked. I knew somebody was going to get me at some point. Man, I knew it. Leave $500 on your coffee table at a party. Ain't nobody supposed to steal it. But if you stupid enough to leave it there and walk off and come back and it's gone, who's to blame? You don't want anybody to judge a book by its cover. But that's all the human being do. All we do is judge books by their cover because we supposed to. If you see somebody in a cop uniform, what you think? Who you think they are? If you see somebody in a cop uniform, you're gonna think that they a cop because you ain't talked to them, but just what they got on, just how they appear at first glance. You say, oh, that's a police officer because he got the uniform on. See a firefighter driving a fire truck. You don't ask no questions. You make the judgment. Oh, they a firefighter. You ain't got to talk. You ain't got to figure out to find out that really he just got the firefighter suit on. He really a librarian. We not asking no questions. We not asking them kind of questions like that. Thank you, Stardust said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Exactly. Thank you, Damien said, I want protection and covering, but want protection and covering. Make that make sense. Exactly. Thank you, Jay Jermaine said, so I guess we supposed to protect women like the one who walked in a public restaurant naked because she refused to abide by dress code. Crazy. Keep preaching, Kendra. Thank you so much, sweethearts. If you see somebody with a ski mask and a gun, what you think they on? Do you think they somewhere baking cakes, or do you think that they are a thief? What you think? Without asking no questions. If I'm in a bank and I see somebody walk into that bank with a ski mask and a gun, I'm not gonna ask no other questions. I'm not trying to figure nothing else out. This a thief. Why? Because he can't dress like one. We make judgments all the time. You might have been trying to go somewhere. And you go over there and then you look and it's some shady characters. And I'm not going to stop this time. You know, I usually stop at this little store. I'm not going to stop this time. It's too much going on. You ever did that? Ever did that? Somewhere where you usually would go and then you put it ain't looking good right now. You get something funny about that. Thank you again, Stardust said, a murderer that moonlights as a bank teller. Exactly. That's making a judgment call. That's making a judgment. If you see somebody clothes real raggedy, dirty, they smell bad, they unkempt, and they walk in the street with a buggy, you probably think that person is homeless. Ain't nothing else for you to think. Thank you, Biro. Said perhaps Sukihana get upset because YK Osiris didn't cash Apple beforehand. I get the impression everything with her is transactional. A typical 304. Exactly. We supposed to be able to make a snap judgment off of the way things look, off the way people look. Now these are the same hoes that's ready to judge folk all the time on appearance alone. Appearance alone. And they do not interact with these people the same way across the board. Because she is not going to interact or be submissive or be feminine or be nice to the bum on the street like she is going to be to the $1 million rapper. She not going to do the same thing. She not going to act the same. Her energy not going to be the same. She not going to do anything the same way. That homeless bum going to get a totally different energy than the rich rapper. Talking about men should protect all women. Be feminine to all men. Do that. Be feminine to all men. And he gotta be my man, and this and that, and he not. You can't expect me to do the same thing for this man, and he ain't none of my man that I would do for my man. Okay, so you can't expect men to protect a hoe the same way he would a respectable woman. You can't expect that. His masculinity is conditional. Let it be conditional then. He can't give masculinity to hoes that's not women, that don't identify as women. We can't do that. That's why they didn't. That's why they didn't do it. That's why Lil Duval and they didn't say nothing. My masculinity don't go for hoes. You don't need it. Remember? You got it. Because she didn't need them to step in when she was talking all that mess to YK before he came over there. She didn't need Lil Duval to step in then. Because had Lil Duval or any of them black men stepped in and said, Suki, you need to calm down because you never know what somebody would do, she'd have cussed them out about how you don't tell her what to do. And black women would have backed that. You don't tell nobody how to talk. You know, she grown. Okay. So if she didn't need nobody to step in to stop her from talking crazy, she didn't need nobody to step in and stop the consequences. Y'all just don't never want no consequences. Thank you, Frederick said Sukihana was on a dog leash. Exactly. Y'all just don't want no consequences to nothing. Y'all want to be able to do whatever, and there's no consequences behind whatever you do. It's not going to work. Now she done sat there and stirred the pot, sat back while y'all fellow hyenas jumped the gun. Now she ready to forgive him and move on. Y'all silly. Y'all are ignorant. Y'all are pathetic. And you all are disgusting excuses for women, starting with her. I'm so sick of y'all hoes. I seen a clip, speaking of another hoe, I seen the clip of Ice Spice with her little funny looking self. She on stage in a little schoolgirl skirt that's real short. You can see all of her butt and everything. She ain't have on not panty the first. Turned around and bent over in front of the crowd with her hand on her coochie. And then turned around and smiled like it was cute. Because y'all think that whole stuff cute until somebody roll up and want you to be the hoe that you claim you are. Ice Spice ain't no baddie. Ice Spice is funny looking. I'm a mother. She had the audacity to type that, Sukihana. And what's the example to your children? Y'all make me lose hope. Y'all really make me lose hope. I done lost a lot of hope behind this Sukihana thing. That's why I came back at it. I done lost a lot of hope. I lost a lot of hope with so-called black women. I done really lost a lot of hope with y'all. Y'all make me tired. Y'all are pathetic and disgusting. And now you want to be a woman again. Now you want to be welcomed back into the world of humanity after you spent time being less than a dog and actually being a dog. And now you want to come back and be a woman? I'm so insulted. I'm so insulted by that. I'm a woman. My good lionesses that come in here, we're women. We're women. We do the work of women. We carry the energy of women. We have the minds and spirits and hearts of women. We have the nurturing of women. We have the nature of women. And these hoes don't share space with us. Sorry, not sorry. These hoes don't share no space. They don't share none with me at all. Never. Never. I'm tired of them having a platform. I'm tired of these hoes thinking that the stuff, the nonsense that they have to say is important. I hate the fact that a Amber Rose can get on Drink Champs and talk. Thank you again, Damien. So don't let them take that light you bring to us all. We're listening and we're spreading your word. Stay strong, my sister. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Wiggy Wheels. And never lose hope, CC. Always remember Romans 8:28. All things work together for the good in the end. We're going to be all right. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Utah said, did you see Kiki Palmer speak ill of our lioness Claire Huxtable? If yes, what do you think about it? I have not seen that. Kiki is a baby mama. She need to go sit down too. Tired of y'all hoes. Tired. Tired of hyenas. I'm tired of them with platforms and things to say. They tore down that Home Depot girl. Hoes tore her down. That girl ain't did nothing no different than no other girl do all over social media around her age. The Home Depot girl, the one that Shaq slid in her DMs, her. She was taking a picture at work. How many women, young women, do that exact same thing all the time? Y'all stay taking pictures at work, this and that, in the car, anywhere that y'all. That girl ain't did nothing but show up. She was cute. and she took a picture of herself and said she was cute. It is not her fault that Shaq slid in her DMs. Then she was trying to say on her little timeline, I'm gonna tell you why hoes got mad at her. Because she was trying to say that she just wanna, because she said she talks about God and stuff on her little page. And said you can, you can take pictures and stuff like that. You don't gotta show yourself, and you can make a little money or something the right way. Cause somebody suggested that she be on OnlyFans, that she should be on OnlyFans or something. And she was like, no, actually that's insulting to me. I don't want to be on no OnlyFans and stuff like that. I don't need to do that to make no money. You can do honest work and make you some money. And when she said she wanted young women to know that they could make money the right way, them hoes doxed her. I'm so sick of y'all hoes. Them hoes doxed that girl. She had to quit her job and everything. And she was like, I don't even understand it. I didn't ask for my little posts and stuff like that to go viral. I wasn't necessarily looking for it to do that. And I certainly wasn't looking to be doxxed. That ain't that girl fault that Shaquille O'Neal was talking to her in her DMs. And she got excited and put the clip up there. Y'all overshare on the internet anyway. Just jealous because Shaq wasn't in your little raggedy DMs. And you got everything showing and he didn't come into your DMs and he known to come into the DM of a hoe. And he still ignored you. I'm about done. Y'all love this whole culture. Y'all love it. Y'all love rolling around in the dirt like a pig. You love rolling around in dirt and filth like a swine. You either in the streets or you want to be in them. We gonna talk about Aisha Curry. She gonna mess around and find out. Just like Tia Mowry be finding out. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming through. I want to thank everybody for their contributions. I really greatly appreciate it. Go to crimsoncure.com, pick up your copy of Reclaiming the Black Feminine, Lies of Feminism, and the Road to Recovery. That's at crimsoncure.com. You can also get a digital version on Amazon. Both the links are in the description box as well. Let me see, because I've been forgetting to shout out any cash apps. Thank you, Bob J. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Queenette. Thank you, Andre. And thank you, Marcus and Eric, for the cash apps. Thank you so, so much. So greatly appreciated. So greatly appreciated. You all have no idea how y'all keep me going, just y'all. It's the contributions, but it's also the engagement. It's also the support that you guys give me. I just want to thank you so much because we never did properly celebrate that 100K. So I got to think of something real nice to do for y'all and do with y'all to actually celebrate the 100K because we did that. I didn't just do that. We did that. So I want to celebrate with us, right? Because I really do value all of my subscribers. I value all of my listeners very, very, very much. So, in any case, with that being said, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye bye, Crimsonites.